Hello. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about Kent's Marine Garlic Extreme. It is a very useful product if you're attempting to get fish to eat. It can also be used to help build the fish's immune system against ick, or with dealing with ick management if you've already got it but want to deal with a fish that can potentially fight it off and to just coexist with it, as it were, if you don't want to go through the quarantining, ripping everything out, tearing things down in your tank. So the first thing to know about the Kent's Marine Garlic Extreme, they give you a couple of options. You can either add it directly to the food, or you can add it directly to your tank, and they give you instructions on both. I personally recommend adding it directly to the food. It's the easiest way to effectively deliver it to your fish without potentially, overdosing your tank or anything like that with anything else. As mentioned, it's good for, finicky fish, or if you've got a fish that's just struggling with being transferred, from travel to the new tank, whether it be from the fish store or whatever else, maybe a little more finicky. It can induce feeding, so it is a good method for that. You just add, you take a cup of water, or you put your desired, favorite food source that you like to use in there, and then you just add a drop or two to the cup and let it marinate in there in the fridge. That's what I do, and of course you cover it with saran wrap if you don't want to have a fridge that reeks of garlic, because this is pretty potent stuff. As mentioned, you can also use it in ick management, and helping boost your fish's immune system to help deal with or fight off the disease. So it can be used for that as well. Obviously the results are somewhat mixed, but given the cost and given the hassle factor, it sure doesn't hurt to try this stuff. So, one of the other things that I've heard, and it's just, there's no scientific proof of this, but just an FYI, there are individuals I've heard of where what they'll do is they'll take this, add it to the food, particularly for ick management, and also add just a little bit of ginger, from like a spice cabinet or something to the water, and just a tiny little bit, and the combination of that has been very effective for them. One guy even had a blue tang that was literally covered in white spots from ick, and he added some of the Kent's Marine here and then a little bit of ginger to it, and within 2 days it was all cleared up. It's like a brand new fish. So anyways, those are kind of some of the uses of the Kent's Marine Garlic Extreme. I paid about $15 for it, and that seems to be about what it costs at most places. So it's not a super expensive product, and it is useful for inducing your fish to eat, or if you want to try an ick management system. This is a great ingredient. It is reef safe, provided you follow the directions and don't overdose your tank, which is good, because a lot of the other options out there, like copper and other things, will kill your coral, your inverts, and other stuff, and this won't do any of that. So that's all I have, and thanks for watching.